Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a no communication reading for my dearest Geminis. So Gemini, we're going to take a look at someone that you're in little to no communication with and see what they're really thinking and feeling, and if they're going to take any action towards you, and we'll get as much advice from Spirit as possible. If these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I do have those links down below in the description box. So let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Geminis for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Geminis, please. All right, so your person, okay, Moon and Cancer energy. They're viewing you as the Nine of Cups and possible future action towards you, the Eight of Swords in reverse, okay? And we have the Star card energy in reverse. So Gems, it looks like we have someone here who's really unsure about the future of this connection. The Four of Cups can indicate someone who's not emotionally available, or they're definitely not making themselves emotionally available to you at this time. This can also be an energy of rejection. But I do think that, you know, if they've rejected you, I do think it's been a bit of a tower moment. Like your absence is creating like much more of a void than they thought. All right, but let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Lovers card. There's third-party interference here, Gemini. And we see the Magician card in reverse. A lot of you, this is somebody who's been quite tricky or possibly even manipulative. I do think they're missing you. I do think this person may be planning on reaching out to you. They're seeing you in the Nine of Cups energy, which I know a lot of you aren't going to love hearing this, but the Nine of Cups is like, all right, Gemini is here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, or maybe that was their energy towards you and towards this connection. But the Lovers in reverse and the Magician energy in reverse, some of you, this person is married or involved with somebody else, or they moved in a different direction. I know those aren't easy messages to hear, but they're viewing you as the Nine of Cups, going out, having fun. Possibly, okay, they know that, now maybe you two were always fighting, bickering, and arguing here with the Five of Wands. Maybe there was always considerable conflict between the two of you. Most likely because this person wasn't being honest. I definitely get a strong energy of deception here from your person. I also feel with the Five of Wands, they may feel like you're going out, you're getting attention elsewhere. They might just tell themselves that to make themselves feel better. Double Nine of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces energy. Yeah, this person sees you as a lot of fun, and they might be watching your social media and seeing you going out, partying, having a good time. But the Eight of Swords in reverse tells me this person isn't staying stuck in their head. But it takes us to the Seven of Swords, which is an energy of avoidance or deception on their part. So let's see, what are their future actions towards my Geminis? Yeah, this person's going to breadcrumb, and we see the King of Swords. I feel this is a really strong indication, Gemini, that this person may already be breadcrumbing you, or they're doing kind of like the fade away, all right? And I do feel with the Knight of Pentacles energy, you do need to protect yourself from this energy because you might be the one that's reaching out to them, making plans, checking in on what's up, how are they feeling. And I feel like this person's making a lot of excuses. I do feel like they're just tossing those breadcrumbs. And the King of Swords, I feel like this person's really emotionally unavailable. Okay, so let's see. I do feel you need to protect yourself, Knight of Pentacles. Keep moving in the direction you're moving. I feel that double Nine of Cups and the Five of Wands tells me you might be a little bit conflicted, but it does seem like you're going out, you're meeting people. You know, you're not in like self-imposed isolation, like, you know, it's the holiday season for a lot of you. So it's just, you know, you're moving and shaking, being a bit of a social butterfly. But I can see here that this person is still pulling on your energy and maybe even holding some of you back a little bit. Yeah, this person, they're showing up as the engineer, so they're very practical, okay? And I also feel like this person's not very emotional. And for some of you, they're just not even capable of it. Like we're getting like them being emotionally unavailable or not emotionally invested a lot in this reading. All right, this person, okay, but this person isn't gossiping behind your back. Like if you're worried about them spreading, you know, your secrets, they're not, especially if you've opened up to this person. But at the same time, this person can't, I feel like Gemini, a lot of you, they're not talking about you. They're keeping you a secret, or they're keeping this connection a secret because there's third party here. There's absolutely third party here. So this person is keeping secrets is what I'm getting. Okay. And we see child magical in reverse. So they're pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. So I kind of feel like this person doesn't feel like they've really done anything wrong, or that they need to change their ways. I feel like this person doesn't have a whole lot of remorse. Gemini, I'd be very careful with this person because a lot of you are emotionally invested. And I feel that you may be hoping that they're going to come back around or things will change. But to be honest, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing a stubbornness, and I'm seeing a lack of consideration for others' feelings here. Okay, and I feel like they're tossing you breadcrumbs. For a lot of you, it feels like you deserve more. Well, I know you deserve more than what this person's giving you. And I'm just getting with this Knight of Pentacles, there's a strong need for you to really protect yourself here. All right. So what they're facing, what they need to learn, what they're going through is purpose. Okay. So some of you, this person has maybe a lack of purpose in their life. Find your passion and purpose and walk your path with enthusiasm. So for some of you too, or maybe this person is very focused on their purpose, whether it's like career, work. For some of you, it might even be like running a marathon or like working out or something, or they do CrossFit or something. Not for all of you, but I feel like they're very focused on that, on themselves. It's like almost like emotional consequences with other people takes a back seat here with this person, and it's probably always. Yeah, this person may have a tendency to just focus on the physical, on the sexual. Okay, but I feel like they don't deepen that intimacy. Even if you've been vulnerable with this person and opened up to them, I don't think that I feel like a lot of you, they didn't really open up to you that much, all right? And voice your opinion, yeah. But I think this person doesn't speak their own truth. I feel like this person, again, with the Magician and the Lovers card both coming out in reverse, it's like this person... it's like I feel like they're around for a good time, not a long time. And I also feel like they don't speak up about how they're really feeling or what they really want in the connection. And so then you kind of end up in a gray area, and they just sort of end up tossing breadcrumbs until the connection ends or just fades away. And, you know, it can be a bit of a confusing situation where you don't really know where you stand with someone. I'd be careful here, Gemini. Very, very careful here with this person's energy. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What else do my Geminis need to know? Or what do they want to say to my Geminis? Karma. I'm experiencing the most difficult lessons, not because they're new, but because I now understand what I've needed to learn and release. Okay, so this person, I just kind of feel, though, that this person is repeating karmic lessons over and over again, because I do feel that I just feel like they're not learning them. They're not like willing to amend or change, or they can't see the way forward. And there's a part of them that does want to, you know, determine where you disagree and move forward. A lot of them, they don't understand why you're so angry or upset with them, with their actions and behaviors, but on a deep level, they do. Okay, on a deep level, they really do. And back and forth, yeah, this person's conflicted. They're wishy-washy. They're 1 foot in the door, they're 1 foot out. And for some of you, what's causing friction could be some sort of karmic third party there on their side. It's interesting energy. And I do feel like, you know, if you've walked away from this person, Gemini, they do actually think about you a lot. I do think it's been a bit of a tower moment. They thought it was going to be easier than it actually has been. to be without you, or to not have, you know, your love, your care, your affection. You know, you probably were the one that's like keeping the conversation going as well. All right. Anything hidden here that my Geminis need to see? You may have different goals. You may not want the same things in life. Get to the heart of the matter. So it is really important. You know, I feel like this person is evasive. They might not fully answer your questions or give you truthful, direct answers. And so I do feel like Spirit's saying, because they do have a blocked throat chakra, or they don't speak the truth always, or they're evasive or avoidant. So Spirit's saying it is important to get to the heart of the matter. And for some of you, their family is weighing in. Their family's weighing in and maybe causing some confusion, giving some opinions here. Let's see. So what else my gems need to know? There's a new love, or a new phase in love. So I do feel a lot of my Gemini spirits sort of giving you the go-ahead, giving you the confirmation that this person, if they're tossing you breadcrumbs here, if they're keeping you a secret, or if you feel like they're keeping secrets, I mean, it does look like there's third-party interference, and it may be time to, set your sights on a new goal, on a new love. And you might have an unexpected new love coming your way, okay, which may be Spirit's way of, showing you some contrast here, okay? And we see separation. Yeah, so a lot of my gems, I do feel that if you're not already in separation with this person, you may soon be. But Spirit's saying just surrender into your heart and divine source where there is no separation. All right, and that the highest levels of love always serve and are without conditions. But I feel like in this separation or in this distance with this person, you may meet somebody new unexpectedly. And I also feel like that's when you take a step back and you take a look at this connection. You may see that you really aren't getting what you need out of this connection, Gemini. And I do think that a lot of you need to protect this. And I can see why it's a confusing situation. For some of you, the physical is really good. And for a lot of you too, this person is, this person, it's like they're tossing you breadcrumbs, so they give you hope. All right, but they themselves are unsure about the future of the connection, because it looks like you two have different goals, right? And so that's something to take into consideration if they're not, walking towards you, coming towards you, meeting you halfway. And Spirit's saying keep an open mind, yeah, and to keep your options open, provided you haven't made some sort of promise to be exclusive here. But Spirit's telling you that it may be time to look elsewhere, because I do think there's a new soulmate coming your way. And you may want to really pull back from this connection. Yeah, because you do have a new soulmate on your path here, Gemini. You really do. And I know this isn't easy energy. I know these are tough readings. But someone out there absolutely needs to hear this. Okay, that there's going to be somebody new headed your way that's much more in alignment, that isn't going to make you second guess or question how you're feeling, or how they feel about you, or where you stand in this relationship. All right, and they're definitely not going to be like keeping you a secret, or keeping secrets. And I do feel this person, they do have secrets. Okay, so Geminis, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.